1-1 tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes a spill up. He might have a step here. What a stop on the breakaway. Montour's gliding the puck along the line. Picked up along the boards by Horvath. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Kraken have gained possession. And he takes the dish. And that's knocked away. A chance! Nothing!
You got to get a shot in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Pellet's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck over. Sneaks by the poke check. Barzal's got it deep in the offensive end. Lets it go! And he gets in front of that. Done stick handling in his own zone. Unable to reach that one. Setting up behind his own net now. And it's a quick pass to pull up. Takes the pass. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. Handles the pass at center. Smart defensive play there. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Trying to shake loose. He's clear. Pass it across. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you got to love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Cuts to the paint. Turns that one away. And they keep the pressure on. Taken along the wall by Lee. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Larson's got it in the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Pajot. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Seattle's in now. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Cartier's got it in the offensive zone. Seattle's going to play it from the corner. He scores! One-timer and a beaut.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Pokes the puck away. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Pellet's got it in the defensive end. Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. It's a 2-on-1. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's up 1-0. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Comes up with a big lost save. New York's looking to break out. Picked up along the wall by Mayfield. Slides it across to Barzal. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Knocks the puck loose. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. And he comes up with a a huge stop. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. New York's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Grabs control of it at the point. Comes up with the stop. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Looks to make a play over to Horvat. Look at this. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Dobson. Puck grab by Holmstrom. The Islanders going to work on offense. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. New York's power play had some chances, but they still are down a goal.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
New York's in on the offensive attack now. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And the defenders come up with the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Engel. Uses the force on that hit. New York's playing it from the side. Scores! The captain delivers! Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Seattle's through center and now in the offensive end. Pinned up along the boards. Quick pass across to Montour. Moves the puck across to Holmstrom. Shot! Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, the persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? And you wear down your opponent and eventually you capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Islanders are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Quick feed to Stevenson. Loose puck battle along the boards. Moves it to Stevenson. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Trying to gain a step. Scores! Clinical! The Islanders show a hard work and tenacity have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Palmieri's got it against the boards. Sensational stop by the corn.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Seattle's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a chance. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post-to-post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, New York's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. New York's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And off the draw, they win possession. Great pressure on the offensive end by Kakko. Comes up with the steal. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Beniers. Takes the pass from the left wing. And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Shot converts the penalty shot, and we are all tied up here.
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Sends it in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. They've got numbers. Quick pass to Dunn. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Moves it to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Oh, look at this. New York's got the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Declare. Takes the feed. Halleck's got the puck. Quick feed to Pulock. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Sends a pass over. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Goalie makes the save. Here's a chance. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we're underway in the third. Moves it to Dunn. He's him up. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Tosses it on to Stevenson. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
New York's got the puck in the corner. Halleck's exploring options along the line. Passes it over. Poked away by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. McCann's got the puck in his own zone. Carries it in. Centering feed.
Holmstrom's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Grabbed along the boards by Barzell. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves the puck to Evans. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. Here's a short pass to Declare. Hangs on to the puck. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Islanders pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
Pass across to Mayfield. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. And that's poked away. Moves it over to Engvall. Quick pass to Lee. Centering feed. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
The Islanders look around near the point. Big touch off the post.
The Islanders equalizers are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Levels them with the hit. Moves it quickly over to Mayfield. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Seattle's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes it and looks ahead. A center feed! And that's intercepted. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Stevenson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Stevenson. Blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck and moves. A chance on the rush here. Feeds it over. Fantastic read to break up the play.
Picard's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
And he comes up with the save. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Dawson stones him on the play. Sends the feed in front. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Islanders win the draw. Great reach with the stick by Schwartz. A little back and forth. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Late goings of this period. The Islanders lead it 4-3. New York's won the draw. Handles the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! And they strike Vader once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try to get another one.
The Islanders haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Barzal's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away at center ice. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Quick feed to Barzal. Denies him in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Takes a shot. Oh, bad save. Tremendous agility there by Sorokin. Quick feed to Barzal. Broken up at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Islanders have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Passes it to Barzal. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take a penalty, and now the game's over.
The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck.
Halleck's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Pageau's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that pass is intercepted. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. New York's ability to dictate the pace of play, really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James.
looking forward to this. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Islanders are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Centering feed! And that's stopped. New York's got the puck along the boards. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Here's a shot, and that goes off a body. Broken up by Pellet. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. New York's got a hold of the puck. The Islanders slide it through center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Palmieri. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scores! Steven Stamkos. Nice. The Predators are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
And he's got that one. Saros elects to hang on for the whistle, and as a defender, do you like these sorts of moves by your goalie?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, James. I mean, when your goaltender elects to hold on when they haven't been busy, and when you have a lead and you know you can protect it, I don't mind it at all.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides it across. Big-time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save. But the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Moves it to Pajot. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Saros. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. New York's got it along the wall. Feeds it over. Moves it in front. The shot. Saros has it and freezes the play. O'Reilly's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. New York's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Coming down the left wing and into the zone.
Osterley's penalty is almost expired.
The Islanders' man advantage fails to deliver and they remain a goal behind.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick shot! Turns it aside! Oh, wow! Another great stop!
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And look at this! All sorts of pressure here building. Sends it to Holmstrom. And that was red all the way. Great heads-up defensive play.
He's really feeling a play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Takes the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's the blast! Pull-offs on the attack in the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Picked up along the boards by Fasching. And the puck departs the zone. The Predators gain possession. Takes it in front. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. The Predators have it in the offensive zone. Does it again with the stop. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Lede is looking to make something happen here in the corner. Great defensive play to break it up.
The Predators have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Shots up! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Predators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. From the neutral zone now. Tries to get it over to Holmstrom. Along the half wall with the puck. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck over to Sissons. Here we go, on-man rush. Stores him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And he turned that one aside. The Islanders grab possession of the puck. Oh, what a chance here! Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Taken by O'Reilly, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Sends it quickly to Horvat. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to O'Reilly. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And a great save. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Here he is in close. Oh, a clutch save. The Predators scooping up along the boards. Denies him. He got all of it. Works it across to Palmieri. They gain the zone from the left side. Quick pass to O'Reilly. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Great read with the stick. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Shuts him down.
Saros rods his opponent after that last save, and you can just see the shooter is in disbelief. Can't believe he came up with that one. But what it does is it sends a message to his team to start playing. Start playing in front of him, and they need to answer the call.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Nashville's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A huge face-off coming up here, and I'm sure that Tendy would love nothing more than a few more seconds to rag the puck here if they could.
Well, everyone would, especially him. I mean, he is so fatigued. You can see it in his face and his body language right now. And that's a clear sign, an indicator of the opponent to say, hey, let's attack, let's own this puck and make it count.
Denies him in close. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up with the stop. Here comes the call. Barzal's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Predators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And that's off a stick. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it quickly over to Pulock. Sissik is setting up against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pulock. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. New York's got it in their own zone.
Barzal's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Great read by Sissons. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Just really slow and methodical, and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Puck picked up by Duclair. Into the offensive end now. Avoids the poke check. Wicked blast! And comes up empty. Right up the gut into the offensive end.
Chase lines, come on!
Takes the feed. Here's a blast! And makes the save. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. How did he stop that one? Look at this! In on the attack. Passes it over. Broken up. What a play defensively. On the attack along the boards. And that's out of reach and out. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got to. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Save and breathe a sigh of relief. Here in the late goings of the period, the Predators lead this one 2-0. Horvats won the draw here in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Poked away in the defensive end. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to O'Reilly. Passes it over to Yossi. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net. Nashville's got the puck.
Forsberg's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Dobson's lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Palmieri. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New York's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the 2nd and 3rd intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Yossi's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. The Predators played along the boards. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Oh, what a move! Turns it aside with the glove. Evangelistas the victim of a hot penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So, yes, you reach. Yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
Nashville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
Dishes it to Pasho. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Sissons. And he takes the pass. To the front. Stick save, and I think that went off the shaft of his stick there. I can dig it.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
New York's got a chance to work the transit, picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And that's broken up with a great defensive effort there.
Well, that's what you call backtracking with a purpose, James. He thought that he was alone and in the clear, and the opportunity gets taken away.
The Predators fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
a great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
The Islanders carry it along the wall. The one-timer denies them in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Nashville's gained possession. Taken along the wall by Marchessault. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And that's poked away by Pellet. Can't keep a hold of it. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Barzal's got it along the wing. And he lowers the boom there. Solid check to slow him down. Stamkos has it in the defensive end.
Nashville's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Feeds it over to Cizikas. Picked up along the wall by Fasching. And that's a great heads-up play by Ledoux.
The Predators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Draw here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Palmieri's taking it from his own end. Moves it on over to Horvat. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Smith. Brings it off the post. Sends the pass over. Moves by the check. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Shot! Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. In the final moments of this period, Nashville's got a 2-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
New York's got the puck against the boards. That's a great heads-up, trying to gain a step. Slides it across. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Sends one across. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Too many bodies in the way. Here's a chance in front. They score! Power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why they spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match here.
Yeah, it really drives.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Predators win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Dishes it off. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now he moves it quickly to Stevenson. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Passes it over. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Nashville's moving it up the ice. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Puts them right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The Predators look to start the transition game. All alone! Misses the net!
And he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it, and I think it's a product of that.
Here's a blast! Off the post!
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
And that's intercepted by Evangelista. Great save! And he shuts the door again!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And he takes the feed. From the place 99 made famous. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Saros.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Denied by the defender. Nice block. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it on net. Stopped by Saros. Moves the puck. Nashville's on the attack. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. The Predators win the draw. Sidesteps the check. McCann stick handling in his own zone. Everly's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Seattle's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
Nashville's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that's blocked from someone in front. Stevenson swooping in on the attack. Cut into the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. McCarron's got it in the defensive end. Here's an odd man rush. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick pass over to trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a defensive play. Nashville's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Gains the zone through center. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. From the point, they take control of it. What a steal in his own end. Skates in behind the cage. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Sissons. Poked away in the neutral zone. And it's a quick pass to Forsberg. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Fantastic save!
Saros won the battle and owned the crease. What a save.
Scooped up along the wall by Burakovsky. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
That was a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And he takes the dish. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Seattle's been so dialed in to start this game, James. They've got a healthy 2-goal lead, and the reason why, they've been aggressive on the puck. And when they have the opportunity to drive the net and get the shot off, they are.
Gains the zone through the middle. Just a little too much contact. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Denies him!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Predators take it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Feeds it over. Excellent stick work on the play. And he dodges the poke check there. Puck scooped up by Forsberg. Throws it on goal. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Port's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Nashville's won the draw. From the slot, and that doesn't reach the net. Gains the zone along the right wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Stamkos. Off a stick, and they can't connect. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Evans. Great reach with the poke check by Stamkos. He's got a little jump. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that's just out of reach. Seattle's looking to break out. Here we go, 2-on-1. Out in front. They score! Streaking in, and they finish it. The Kraken have made it a 3-0 game here in period number 2. They look good tonight.
Well, it's not just on the scoreboard. It's how they're managing the puck. I mean, their opponent continually chasing because they can't get it on their stick. They're finding the back of the net, but it's all coming off their efforts, both defensively and offensively.
Dishes it off. Picking up some steam at center ice. Drives to the paint. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Blankenberg. Across the line from center. The Predators played along the wing. Quick pass to Yossi. Here's a chance. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Now a quick pass to Mahura. Slides it over to right. Loses the coverage there. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Moves inside. Big save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Seattle's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Predators win possession here in the open ice. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Predators win the faceoff at center. Knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Evangelista. Moves it quickly over to Bunting. Keeps possession on the play. Slides the puck ahead to Eberle. And now he angles it across to McCann. Puck grab by Eberle. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but
The Islanders will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a short pass to Pelech. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Slides it over to Stevenson. And he dodges the poke check there. The Islanders have it now. And now he moves it quickly to Horvat. Oh, and here's the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Pelech. Seattle's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Pelech. Scoops up the puck here. And now he angles it across to Dobson. Pelech's moving it ahead. Slides the puck ahead to Duclair. Across the line and on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Barzal's going to play it against the half wall. Off the stick and they can't connect. Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Right around the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Pacho's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. With possession along the wall. Just wide. Quick pass to Kako. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Great positioning in the defensive end. Takes it to the net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Stopped by the goaltender. Directed over to Kako. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sorokin. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Knocked away. Takes a bump but hangs on. Seattle's got it on the line. The Islanders gain possession. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Picked up along the boards by Martin. New York's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen at center. Turns it over. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. And he comes up with it. Oh, another quick stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Crashing stick handling in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Pulock. Picked off in the open ice. Oh, the razzle-dazzle. Puck scooped up by Duclair. Tremendous stop by Sorokin.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. Rocks him. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And some good footwork to kick it away. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabbed along the board by Dobson. New York's got it in their own zone. The Kraken have... Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
Seattle's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
And a great save. Into the offensive zone. Here's the pass. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Takes it into the slot. Big save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. Well, we've seen it score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Hornets won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dishes it off. Now a quick pass to Dobson. Huge stop on the one-timer. Near the point. Circles back to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Horvat. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides it up to McCann. Great read in the offensive zone by Horvat. On the one-timer, they score! My goodness, what a shot on the one-timer! The Islanders are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal. As a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. Barzal's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here he is on the tip. Beniers works the puck in his own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Passes it over. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Quick pass over to Keppo. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he slides it quickly to Pajot. Oh, my! Gives him nothing in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right
Trying to shake the defender. Broken up. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Lee. New York's on the attack. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Horvat's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Islanders played along the wing. And he totally whiffs on that one. And he takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check by Dobson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Intercepted at center by Pellick. Moves the puck. Tries to get it to Palmieri. Slides it across. Kicks it away with ease.
Picard's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Islanders gain possession along the wall. New York's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it on over to Cizikas. And he slides it quickly to Pellick. And now he tries to get it across to Schwartz. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And let's see what the call is.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Pageau's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Dobson. Puck moved over to Pageau. Centering pass. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Islanders extend the lead to 2 now here in period number 2.
Well, yeah, and it's all about possession for them, and they have maintained it, and they have forced their opponent outside the dots, which means they've opened up the middle of the ice, and they capitalize.
Halleck's got it along the boards. The Islanders take it along the wall. Moves it to Pulock. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. They fight for it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Eberle.
Specialty teams create momentum, but not when you don't get it into the other zone, and the fans are frustrated in the building.
Seattle's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity. Breakaway!
Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Quick shot! And that ricochet. He's got a little jump with the pass. Sends it over. Flips it across. Great save! Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop shot during that rush. Wow! Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Seattle's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Santa quick. Puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Pellick. Broken up at center by McCann. Seattle's got it against the boards. To the low slot. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Tries to feed it over to Palmieri. The Islanders will play it in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Palmieri. Here's a chance. Here's a pass in front. Off the pipe. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. New York's ready to go on the attack. And that's just out of reach. And it's a quick pass to Holmstrom. The Islanders gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Dobson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Duclair. Makes his presence known on the ice. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Poked away in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Turns him away. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Capo. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Lee's lugging the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Broken up at center. Slides it quickly to Lee. And he takes the dish. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Drives to the crease. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The The Islanders are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're hounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, Jim?
Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. And now it's over to Palmieri. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Mahura. And they send it right back to him. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Pulock.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And there's the start of the play. Now a quick pass to Everly. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Islanders haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Puck grab by Dobson. Taken by Cizikas. Slides the puck over. Centering feed, and that doesn't connect. Here he is on a breakaway. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close.
They tied it up here in the third.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
Seattle's won the draw in the neutral zone. Through center. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Feeds it over. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Islanders get a hold of the draw. With possession along the wall. Dishes it off. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, going wide.
That's not how you get back in the game in the third period when you're trailing. You get those opportunities, you have to convert.
Feeds the puck to lead. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Back to the blue line. And there's a shot. Right in the low slot. Pumped away. And that's turned aside with a glove. Beniers explores his options in the corner. What pressure here in the offensive end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Coming to the slot. And he shuts the door on that. And he slides it quickly to Tolvanen. Poked away from danger. Tap dances around the check. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Seattle's picked up the win in a game that they were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but, hey, didn't really kind of maximize their opportunities, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nashville, the Music City, and there is a party going on outside on Broadway, but it's catfish for dinner tonight for Predators fans. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Islanders get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Horvat's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the official's call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
The Islanders win it. He's it up from the back end. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. He grabs the puck here at the point. Big time stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. And that's a smart heads-up play by Sissons. Gets it back. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides it across. Picked off. Loses his balance on the play. Nashville's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
And he hangs on to the puck. Here he is in front. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Well, there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Lots of time left in this period. The Predators have taken a 1-0 lead. Scooped up along the wall by Evangelista. Sidesteps the check. Jabs the puck away. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Nashville's up 1-0. Pajot's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Kulak's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Leroy. Slides it on over to Osterley. Slides the cross-ice pass. Picks off the pass. Lee's got it along the wing. The Islanders have it from the corner. The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Martin. Look out, here they come on the attack. Taken along the wall by Cizikas. From the place 99 made famous. Shuts him down. Quick feed to Mayfield. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picked up along the boards by Mayfield. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Puck picked up by Duclair. Taken by Romanov. Takes the pass. Avoids the defender. Puck scooped up by Barzell. And that doesn't reach the net. Grabs the puck in the slot. Centering pass in front. He scores! What a play! Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Nashville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And now it's grabbed by Yossi. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. And a stick break setup. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Poked away at center by Yossi. And that one's denied. Sends it over to Smith. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Stones him on the one-timer. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Steps into it. And the Lions climbed up blocking that. And does it along the blue
looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Here's a backhander! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Here's a pass down low. Nashville's going to play it from the corner.
And turns aside the slapper with ease. Oh, wow, stops him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Way off target there.
Well, you knew that he wanted the one-timer, so he takes it, James. I think he would have been better off setting it up and teeing it up himself. As a result, that puck's wide.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first?
Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
The Predators win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Marchessault. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Islanders have it against the wall. Nashville's got it now. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Here's the shot, redirected. Too much congestion in front. They might have a step here. Broken up from behind. The Islanders gain possession. Gets the puck over to Dobson. Halleck's got it across the line. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Passes over to Forsberg. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Turns that one away. Grabbed along the boards by O'Reilly. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's got the win off that draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he moves it up to Pajot. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The centermen glide into position. Horvats won the draw and they're on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Shea. Sends a pass over. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Palmieri's moving the puck through his own zone. Great defensive effort with the strip. New York's got possession of the puck. The Islanders have it now. And here's the pass to Barzal. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
New York's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it on net. Makes the save. Here's a shot. And it goes off course off a body. Quick pass to Evangelista. Slides by the check. Makes the save again. Puck grabbed by Evangelista. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And it's a quick pass to Sissons. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Horvat's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Predators get a hold of the puck off the draw. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Barzal's almost out of the box.
Puck picked up by Stamkos. The Islanders get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. Receives the pass. Quick pass to O'Reilly. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Looking to set up offensively. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Islanders are playing against the wall. Huge steal in his own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Pokes it away in his own end. New York's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Pajot's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. That's blocked. Fires it. Comes up with a good save. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Picked up along the wall by Yossi. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. New York's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. They go on the attack through center. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. With some open space at center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. O'Reilly's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And off the face-off, they take possession. Looks to pass it to Romanov. Looks to get the puck over to Dobson. Tiptoes around the poke check. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Horvat's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. O'Reilly's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
And he coughs it up with a pass. Takes control of the puck. Now a quick pass to Mayfield. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Pellick. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Saros makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Passes it over. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? led to that opportunity.
Sissons wins the draw at center. Pumps the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Duclair. Tosses it to Barzal. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Sissons moves the puck. Still has possession. Taken along the wall by Duclair. And that pass is redirected. A centering chance. He scores! What a goal! New York's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum. They certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Nashville's got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Back to the point it goes. Pellick's got the puck. And he rings the post.
Palmieri's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Takes the feed. And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Pulock. And he gets in the lane to block that. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves it to Barzal. Look out. Great stop by Saros.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Let's get the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Lee's got it in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. And a little physicality ends that threat. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Blankenberg. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. The Islanders go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
We're going to stop it. Let's get the call.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Sissons takes the puck. Huge hit on the play. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Fires it. Makes the save. Nashville's got possession while undermanned. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Predators looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Barron. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Holmstrom. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Angles it over to Holmstrom. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by O'Reilly. And he slides it quickly to Barrett. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one. And one last save. And we are all over with this one tonight. Nashville's quick start clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you play.
And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Predators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Quick pass to Barrett. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Here they come. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. With the blast! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Yossi. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke.
Change up.
Seattle's got it along the wall. Shot! Great save from in tight.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, and a paddle save on the play. Ties him up, and it didn't go unnoticed in the eyes of the officials here. Here comes the call. Taco stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking. Sissons wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. There's a great use of the stick right there to put front. The Predators have it now. Moves it to Tolman. Nashville's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Stamkos.
Paco's almost back on the ice.
Seattle's killed the penalty.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense and didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by McCann. And he slides it quickly to Alexiak. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Smith. Shot! What a stop at point-blank range by DeCord.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, look at this. They've got some momentum here. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Mahoris taking it from his own end. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, that's a good hit. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. And he takes the dish. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to McCarron. Dishes it off. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Here's an odd man rush. To his teammate. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Scooped up along the wall by Evangelista. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Great forecheck by Bunting. And that goes off the post and out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
He scores! Steven Stamkos, the former Sunday State, comes through. Nashville's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been on their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the late goings of the period, the Predators lead it 1-0. Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Grabbed in the open ice by Stevenson. Cuts to the front. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Fantastic save!
This shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's a chance! 5 seconds, and he makes the save. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Seattle's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Puck sent over to Barron. They've got numbers. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Dunn. Here's a short pass to Stevenson. And he's ridden off the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And that goes off a player in front. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Barron. And now he moves it quickly to Bunting. And that's picked up by Schwartz. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight is, well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Passes it over. And it's a quick pass to Barron. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Predators will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Made the stop on that play. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And he makes that save as well. Larson stick handling in his own zone. Strong defensive effort. Alexiak's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Sissons. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And somehow he hangs on. Quick pass to Blankenberg. Slips by the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Ground along the boards by Marchessault. Oh, a reactionary save! We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
Nashville's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that we see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And that puck leaves the zone. Seattle's got the puck. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Taken by Marchessault. Nashville's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Here's a race for the loose puck. Swap up. The Predators take it from their own end as they make a line change. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Oh, save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Now a quick pass to Stevenson. Poked away by Blankenberg. Seattle's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Takes the pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Oh, this looks dangerous. Cut it to the net. Ran out of time and couldn't get the shot off. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Blankenberg. And he loses control here. Puck scooped up by Schwartz. And he slides it quickly. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Predators win it. Slides the puck to Marchessault. Picked up along the boards by Alexiak.
Ricard's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you have battle, when you outwill your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Denied by the goaltender. O'Reilly's got it in the defensive end. Oh, what a stop! Picked up along the wall by Mahura. The Predators gain possession.
Ricard's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. Solid hit on the play. It's trying to shake loose. He scores! What a shot! The Kraken Kraken have continued to dominate this one tonight, and look at this. They've now gone up by 2 in the late goings of the second.
Yeah, they've been effective the entire game, James. They've been first to the puck. They've been aggressive on it. They've closed quickly, and they've capitalized. I mean, you can't ask for more, can you?
Second intermission approaching quickly here. One-timer! Stalls him on the play! And he slides it quickly to McCann. The Predators have it in the offensive zone. Keeps it alive and heads it up. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the 3rd and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Nashville's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the 3rd period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Great timing to come up with the interception. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And now he moves it quickly to McCann. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And that's knocked away by Shea. All alone! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Great hits up play with the stick by Lazard. Slides the puck across to Stamkos. Here's a chance in front! Along the half wall with the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Kraken have taken to the offensive attack. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. The Kraken have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the 3rd.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen. Everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating. They've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. From one-point man to another. Oh, close save and a beauty!
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, what a save in front! Here's a shot, and does it again!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loaded.
Nashville's been terrible tonight, James. There's a lackluster performance in all areas of the game, and now the bench is quiet. They know the effort that they put in.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it to Dunn. Hammers it. Stopped by the goaltender. Scooped up along the wall by Courtier. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Came up with the save on that play.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kakko. Tries to get the puck over to Schwartz.
Seattle's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
In the final moments of this period, here we are, it's 5-2 in this one. Stamkos wins the draw on their own end. The Predators take the puck through the neutral zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Nashville's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Shuts him down. And some textbook body contact there.
McCann's fight. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Here's a short pass to Evangelista. That knocks him off the puck. The Kraken have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Right on the doorstep. And now it's grabbed by O'Reilly. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. 36 seconds to the buzzer. He was totally locked in on that play. Pass right back. Quick pass to Torvalds. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Now a quick pass to Beniers. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening.
Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, there's teams.
Boom.